Hello and welcome my fab fans, Glam's new video. I will be making some earrings. Okay. Just organizing all of my little pieces. This is actually going to be a very quick project to do. You can ignore whatever's left in here. I actually have another plan for a project I will do in the future already set up in my mind. I was listening to my textbook since I'm starting class tomorrow, and I like to get ahead of the textbooks so that I don't have to worry about it. And it just went boop. Nah, you don't get to listen to it anymore. Afterwards, I'm gonna write down all of the keywords and definitions, because that's actually a really valuable way to study, is writing down definitions. Studying in a way not many think about. I'm studying health psychology currently. I had a lot of difficulty setting up my classes. Huh. Ooh. I'm also watching a movie at the same time while listening to my textbook. 10 out of 10 would not recommend that for the average person, but since I'm mentally insane, I shall continue. Whoever would decide to go into a basement willingly, even after knowing a house is haunted, is crazy. Um, the speed is too big. I wanted it to match these speeds, but they're too big. So I'm going to try using a smaller black bead instead. But like, that would look really cute. It's a little heart. And it's not so far down that it covers a lot of the design, but it's also not too high up that it is awkward to look at. Hmm. Hmm. Asking important questions and not being able to get the answers for them. Typical horror movies. Okay. Got a little hot in the center. Wow, his dead wife just called him. So he was a believer in the psychics. So you didn't get to see me finish making one, but hopefully you get to finish seeing me make this one. I don't know. I hope so, because it's actually really fun to make it, and it's very pretty. So I'm going to start with the heart in the center, because that's the more difficult part. I've been watching a movie and listening to my textbook for a bit, but then my internet decided to glitch, but that's okay, because you know what? Even if things don't work out, I will still continue to just make things. Even if I couldn't record the process of this one, I had another one in mind that I wanted to make too. Ooh, I heard a firework. Holy shit. He just stabbed a demon. Welcome back. My computer keeps cutting out, so I guess I don't have any easiness. Hopefully my computer doesn't cut out or glitch out again so that you could actually finish watching me make these. while waiting for my computer to load and readjust itself, I started taking psychology notes. Conversion hysteria is the definition I wrote down. Okay. So now this is the smallest one. Since I put the smallest one on the inside for this one, I'm going to put it on this side for this one. So that they are symmetrical. I like it when my jewelry goes inwards and is longer on the outer side, because it makes my face look more round. On my quest to find out what this one movie is, I keep watching a bunch of other movies in the horror section category. The movie I am looking for, and maybe any of you might know it, I'm going to describe what I remember happening in the movie, is there was this one scene where there was an old guy in a form of filming road, and when he was in this one room, there was a rotating device and a lot of flashing lights, like one of those flicker films when they were trying to like film old movies. And it just kept rotating over and over and over. And then he dies. And another thing that I remember happening was his spirit is still alive in the movie, but his body's dead. But there's this like black shadowy spirit that keeps absorbing all of the souls of the living. And they're right near the end of the movie. They have two people running towards a window, and it's slowly closing. And the spirit guy opens it for them and holds it there and sacrifices his soul so that they could escape and survive the spirit thing. I'm probably doing a shitty job at explaining what I remember, but this is as good of details as I can give you. And there was like a lot of weird contraptions and traps throughout the movie. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember these scenes very vividly happening in the movie. Some people might say, "Oh wow, you sound very creative." My mom watched this movie with me and she doesn't remember it existing at all. So I feel like I'm just in this one weird placebo effect where I remember this movie is existing and nobody else remembering it. But I want other people who remember this horror movie because it was a really good movie. The visuals were quite awesome. The storyline was like a little bit weird and hard to follow, but the visuals were amazing. And whoever the director of the movie was, good job. It was actually quite horrifying. And I remember watching it when I was quite young, just thinking, wow, the visuals in this are amazing. But I also have no clue what's happening the entire time. While attaching the chain, look how pretty and eloquent it is. I feel like I'm gonna make my character Scarlet wear these for her character because they have cogs and it'd be a great homage to how I want two of the characters to get together. Because, of course, my favorite genre is the romance genre. Hope you enjoy how it looks. Not just one by itself, but the both together. But both as a set. As they're meant to be elegant and simple, so very pretty. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Peace, love, have a good day, my fab fans, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!